Hi, I'm Alex Lunstead, and welcome to my technical audio demo reel. In this video, I will showcase my process of recording, creating, and implementing audio into Unity's 3D game kit by using Wwise. All audio within this video was made by using a Zoom H1N, Shure SM7B, an iPhone, Logic Pro X, an array of different audio units, and loads of either free or purchased samples from multiple sound libraries. Before creating my audio, I first had to profile and catalog what events and sounds I needed to make within an asset list. To keep the game from sounding repetitive and stale, I made variations of almost each audio file within the game. Let's start with highlighting our playable character Ellen.
Where am I? Can I even move my legs? I'll try
I reached out to the incredibly talented Stacy Barrow, who lent her voice for all of Ellen's emotes and voice lines.
Hi, I'm Stacy Barrow, and I've had the opportunity to voice Ellen, the character in Alex Lunstead's video game.
This looks fun to smash stuff with. I'll try left click on my mouse and see what happens.
Using the audio bus's ducking feature, whenever Ellen is relaying vital information to the player, the game sound is turned down a few decibels for clarity.
Ooh, what a weird stepping stone. I want to tread on it and see what it does.
For her footsteps, I used a combination of sampled textures layered with my own audio that I recorded in my very impromptu sound dampening closet. Finally, for the ancient alien staff, I heavily processed my own voice and layered it with metallic whooshes and shimmers to give the proper weight and feel to her swing. To further diversify her attacks, I used pitch and distortion RTPCs mapped to her swing combo that increase in intensity as she cuts through the air. Ellen is armed to the teeth to protect herself from hostile threats that roam the planet's surface, such as these guys, the Chompers. I used pitched recordings of myself layered with animal noises to create the monster's voice. For their feet, I used socks with rocks in them and mashed around on pine needles and dirt. Using playback priority, attenuation, and RTPCs, I limit the amount of Chomper sounds and footsteps that play at once. Finally, for the boss, the Golem, I used a mixture of recorded audio such as metallic impacts along with outsourced samples and synthesis to create the sonic image of the monster. I wanted to highlight the heaviness of each movement, the electrical accents to all of his abilities, and stress of his mechanisms when he moves. Most of his attacks charge up before he unleashes a devastating strike. I created a specific sound library for all of his offensive abilities that I could use interchangeably. Doing so allowed for all of his attacks to feel different from one another, but overall remain uniform. For example, the audio for the Golem's death animation is a combination of newly processed Soundly samples along with layers of repurposed event audio. For its voice, I heavily processed layers of animal sounds including horses, tigers, and pigs. As the player chips away at the Golem's health, the failing engine becomes more and more noticeable. Through pitch and tremolo RTPCs, the engine begins to sputter until it finally dies. The Ambience systems were made using blend containers that combine loop stereo tracks with 3D emitters playing an assortment of randomly timed animal calls. Whether it be the busy exploration area, the bubbling acid lake, the darker boss arena, the hollow damp cave, or the low hum from your spaceship's engine, the Star Cruiser, there's always somewhere new and enticing to explore. Here are a few other sounds that I created for the project. I hope you enjoyed my technical audio demo reel using Wwise and Unity's 3D game kit. Thank you for watching.